So I've worked out on and off since basically high school, but until recently, I wasn't consistent and I was still pretty skinny fat. Yeah, I had a muscular frame, but I didn't exactly have the type of body that would make the ladies' heads turn. What up, homies? It's the homie Dave here, and I put out new videos every Tuesday and every Friday to help you get the girls you want and become the man you were meant to be. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about my 6-month transformation from skinny fat to jacked. I'm gonna be giving you the biggest lessons I learned along my journey so you can have the same type of results and get the body that girls are gonna be craving this summer. Let's get into number 1. When I say late night meals, I'm talking about like 4th meal. You've had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now your appetite's going crazy. It's like 11 p.m. and you go for the bag of chips. Listen, man, I'm basically a late night food connoisseur. You used to be able to catch me at McDonald's at 12 a.m. with a smile on my face and a burger in my hands. The problem with junk food and late night meals is that they're just extra calories that you don't really need. It seems harmless, but it adds up over time. And for me, that bag of chips, that McDonald's burger, that McFlurry, those were the things that were preventing me from really losing fat and building the muscle that I wanted. Once I started to cut out the late night meals and the processed, crappy junk food, I really started to see results. Alright, so 2 of the biggest issues I had with building muscle were number 1, getting the motivation and the energy I needed to actually hit the gym and lift some heavy weights, and number 2, getting the protein I needed to actually build the muscle afterwards. But I started taking supplements by Transparent Labs literally 6 months ago, right at the beginning of my journey, and it completely transformed both of those things for me. First, their bulk pre-workout gives me tons of energy before my workout. It helps me to power through my sets, get through that last rep, and it gets me more fired up than Jon Snow charging at the motherfucking Night King. I take it like 15 to 20 minutes before my workout and I am ready to go. The best part is there's no crash afterwards like with a lot of other pre-workouts, so I can actually have enough energy to keep going through my day, get work done, and stay focused. Second is their grass-fed whey protein powder, which is not only packed with protein, but is actually natural and not filled with a bunch of artificial shit like a bunch of other protein powders. Now, Transparent Labs is actually the sponsor of today's video, and I partnered with them to give you an awesome Easter discount. From now until tomorrow night, you can get 17% off any supplement, any order, and if you spend over $100, you can get 20% off. Just hit the link in the description and enter the coupon code shown there, and you'll be able to get 17 or 20% off your order. I also have listed some of my other favorite supplements like these. You can check those out as well. 1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, I didn't see you there. Number 3, progressive overload. So the idea behind progressive overload is basically forcing your body to adapt to tension that it hasn't previously experienced. So in order to put it into action in your workout, you'd have to either increase the intensity or the volume. So for example, when I first started my new workout routine around 6 months ago, I was bench pressing with around 50 pounds on each side for 3 sets of 12 reps. I would then try to increase the weight by a total of 5 pounds each time I did bench press, which was maybe once or twice a week. I progressively added weight like this to each exercise, and I tracked it through the Notes app on my phone. There's plenty of apps you can use to track it. I just use the Notes app, it's simple and easy. Progressive overload is great because it forced me to walk into the gym on a mission. Like, all right, I did this much weight last week for 12 reps. This week, I'm gonna do a little bit more and I'm gonna see if I can push my body to get those 12 reps once again. But then after a month, I switch it up. Instead of doing 12 reps, I do 8 reps with a little bit heavier weight and see if I can keep upping the weight. This has forced my muscles to grow bigger and adapt to the heavier weight, and it's been a huge key in my fitness transformation. Now, I will say that an important part of progressive overload is to have a consistent workout routine. Otherwise, you're not gonna make any progress. The workout routine I use is called Beast Mode Shredding by my boy David from How to Beast. If you want to check out some of his workout routines, he's got a free physique quiz that gives you a specific tailored routine just for your body and your needs. I've left a link in the description if you want to check it out. What up, guys? It's Chef Dave up in the building. So here's the deal, man. Every night I used to either get Uber Eats or go out to a restaurant, and it was cool for a while. It was nice, but I was eating a lot of shitty food, wasting a ton of money, and you also don't know what these restaurants are putting in the food. And unfortunately, a lot of them put really shitty vegetable oils in there that are really bad for your health. One of the biggest changes I made with the help of my beautiful girlfriend, Yuki, is that we started cooking at home probably like 5 or 6 times a week. So whether it be bacon and eggs, and this is actually kind of some shitty bacon, or some grass-fed meat, or free-range chicken, or wild-caught fish, it's gonna be so much healthier than eating at the restaurant. You know how much calories is in it because it says it on the package, and you just feel better overall. So not only has it been great for my physical health, but also for my mental health, because I'm not clouding my brain with a bunch of processed shit and vegetable oils. But yeah, man, this bacon really sucks. Anyway though, I would say try to keep your restaurant outings to once or twice a week and cook the rest of your meals at home. It's gonna make you feel better. Patience has been a huge part of my fitness journey. For the first 1 or 2 months, I was working out hard, trying to eat well, and I just wasn't seeing many results when I looked in the mirror. I could have given up right there and rode that skinny fat train all the way to McDonald's, but I kept going. Eventually, as I kept at it, I really started to see the results, and now in my before and after picture, it's clear there was a transformation. The point is, be patient. Realize it's gonna take time. It doesn't happen overnight. So don't just do some jumping jacks and then run onto the scale and see how much you weigh. Look for steady progress over time and try to stay consistent. Calories in and calories out plays a huge role in how much fat you burn and how much muscle you build. If you're trying to burn fat, you should be eating less calories, and if you're trying to build a lot of muscle mass, then you should be eating more calories. I know for me right now, I'm still trying to burn off a little bit of extra fat, so I'm right around the 22 to 2300 calorie range per day. Now, you don't need to obsessively count calories like a maniac. The point is to just be mindful of them. Be mindful of the food you eat. If you're eating some snacks, check the calories. Try to have a good idea of your intake for the day, throughout the day, so that you know, okay, I've only had 1500 calories today and it's like 7 p.m. I know I can go and have a kind of a big dinner or kind of a small dinner or whatever. Just that consciousness alone is gonna help you to eat healthier. And if you're not sure what your daily amount of calories should be, there's plenty of calorie quizzes online. You can just Google it. They'll tell you how many calories you need if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain weight, and you'll be all set. All right, man, I'm on my mom's rocking chair, and that means the number 7 is about to get real. Having accountability is huge when you're talking about going to the gym, and when you have a gym partner, you can both keep each other accountable. When I'm left on my own, it's really easy for me to just like put the gym off and not go. But when I'm in Mexico and I'm hanging out with the Yuki, or I'm traveling with David, I know like, all right, they're gonna wanna go to the gym. I gotta go too. Let's fucking do this. So instead of slacking off, I end up going way more consistently. So what I recommend for you is to find a gym partner too. This could be one of your friends who loves to work out and you can tag along. It could be someone who is just getting into fitness and y'all wanna team up and get into it together. Whatever the case, do what you gotta do. It's gonna make your workouts better, more entertaining, and it's gonna keep you consistent and accountable. Anyway, man, if my lazy ass can make a fitness transformation, I know you can too. Just make sure to grab your Easter discount on the Transparent Lab supplements. I've left the link in the description below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.